Left side, kicks it out to Dangerfield. Tipped away, stolen by Shorty. Launches it. And another miss by Las Vegas. Pass to Allen. The rebound by Shorty. The Aces leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, it is. For that as basket number 5. On a 5 for 11 night. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And she is not happy right now. You can tell she is really hurting.
That's a real shame. I mean, it's just hard to tell how serious it is right now, but I'm sure we'll have an update soon.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Howard. Dangerfield with it. Trying to get back on track. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
Effective use of the mid-range. Dangerfield getting 2 on the board.
Here's Shorty. Buried from outside, but I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under
The buzzer here.
Well, they will go ahead and review if she got the shot off in time, but I'm guessing that it's going to count.
Yeah, and I would agree with you. There's no harm in the refs double-checking.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
Good thing. We have the replay to go to. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Aces on top. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Howard, that's good.
A new wrinkle to her game. Howard didn't even make a 3 until her 3rd year in the league. Now, she's a bona fide three-point threat. From 2017 to 2020, in a 4-year stretch, Natasha Howard winning 3 championships, getting her first ring in 2017 with Minnesota, then 2 titles with Seattle in 2018 and 2020.
Now here's Allen. She nails it, and we're tied up.
The closer to the hoop, the better Howard is. Tremendous touch plus athletic ability.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
Pass to Wilson. And she... takes that one up and powers it through.
And she shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Yeah, she almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long.
Great dunk and a great game we've got here.
And it's no coincidence that Natasha Howard has won 3 titles in 4 years.
Well, obviously, defense matters so much in this league, and Howard is a Defensive Player of the Year. Her length has a big effect on opponents, and she's just such a tremendous competitor.
Here's Shorty, and the ball out of play. Liberty will have it.
To New York.
Here's Dangerfield. Stolen by Shorty. And now the Aces on the break. And here they go. And the basket by Hamby.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Ionescu has it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Now here's Shorty, guarded by Dangerfield.
Go, look this way.
Hamby outside. Pass to Shorty. Young. And here's Shorty. She's got 17. Now Howard. Dangerfield with it. Now Young defending. And here's Howard. All right, I've got a question for the both of you in terms of team building. Would you rather build around one star and then have a, more of a collective of solid role players? Or would you go with the big 3 type model where you're filling out the rest of your roster with more veteran minimum?
Well, I think anytime you're really going for it, you need multiple stars to win a title. And to me, it's just much easier to fill the roster when you have a couple all-stars to plug in around.
And I'm on the other camp. I like having that one franchise player. You construct your entire roster around them. That way, if something goes wrong, you have some roster flexibility.
Here's Allen. It doesn't go for her. And Las Vegas the other way now. Here's Shorty. Again, Las Vegas. The Liberty Trail. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Allen. From deep. Good. And the assist goes to Crystal Dangerfield.
What a setup on that hoop. Dangerfield with the correct decision.
Up top, Shorty, guarded by Dangerfield. Shorty the screen. From the arc, hits it from 3-point range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest. Since the first season of WNBA basketball back in 1997, we've had so many changes. One constant, the New York Liberty, an original team.
From New York, Michaela Onyenwere.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. And the Liberty have been in New York since the beginning.
And that is a true testament to their fans. They have stuck with the Liberty since day one, providing tremendous support for one of the cornerstones of the league.
Pass to Hahn. Bucket is good.
Great to see Howard find her wide open teammate. She continues to develop her ability to make plays.
Here's Shorty. 24 points for her. Again, Las Vegas.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Back to Ionescu. And there's a whistle. And that goes on Shorty. That'll be her second foul of the game. Here's Onyenwere. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post. Liberty, keep it alive. And that one's good on.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses defenders have backed off her.
Shorty with it. She's got 26. Good on the bucket.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 6. To the wing, right side. Down low, Ionescu. And she drops in the layup off glass.
A quality trip down the floor. Onyenwere providing the assist to a very open teammate.
Up in time. She knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together, and they may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading
The previous play is under
out the monitor and see if she got it off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. I think she got it off in time. The replay, it leaves little doubt.
But certainly, it's worth being certain, and that's why we have replay to get.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they've overturned. The call, the replay was conclusive, and that one's, the clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Aces ahead, up 6. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. It's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And you gotta like what Shorty has been able to do in this game.
There was some soft D being played against her in the first half, and every chance she had, she threw it down hard.
Yeah, she's had too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even when a defender's been there, posterization time.
The Aces leading.
Well, at the games in Tokyo, Jackie Young represented the United States in 3-on-3 basketball, which was the first 3-on-3 competition at the games.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Dolson. Ionescu. Now Dolson. Shoots over Wilson. And it's Dolson missing. And Jackie Young taking home gold at the games, but she was a late addition to that U.S. roster.
Yeah, Jackie replacing Katie Lou Samuelson, who couldn't make it to Japan. Jackie Young making history, winning that first ever 3-on-3 gold with Kelsey Plum, Stephanie Dolson, and Alicia Garrett.
Ionescu outside, and stolen by Gray. Now here's Shorty. D right on her. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Tremendous work by Hamby, winning the rebound. She puts it right back up to the bucket.
Ionescu left side. Inside, Dangerfield. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The crossover. Out to the wing.
Oh, look at that.
And she dunks it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back in the game like this.
Ouch! That is definitely an emphasis jam, a big apostrophe or exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Or maybe a semicolon?
Something, I don't know.
Man, all that grammar, you guys are making my head spin. But look, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
It's good.
And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Allen. He has 5. 11 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
Since moving to Sin City in 2018, the Aces have transformed themselves into one of the WNBA's premier destinations. And I think a lot of it has to do with their newly remodeled home arena.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Dangerfield outside. Allen. Back to Dangerfield. Lets the 3 fly. Again, it's Crystal Dangerfield missing. Growing into an elite franchise, Las Vegas has become a desired destination for players.
Well, they got an awesome new owner. The players rave about their accommodations, the city. In courtside at games, you'll see stars like LeBron, CP3. I mean, huge names in the entertainment world as well. Las Vegas has been a huge success for the WNBA.
2 points. That one goes in.
Zero fear from Dangerfield, mixing it up down low.
Now Shorty. 37 points for her. And she goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a beautiful way to polish that sequence off. Strong to the rack.
Well, that just puts a little more momentum on their side.
And 2 more points.
This defense is going to have to toughen up. You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Come on.
Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Dangerfield. The tray. She scores her 6th bucket from the floor with that one, and she's shot the ball 11 times.
Quite simply, sit back, enjoy the show. Dangerfield is putting on. This offensive explosion has been fun to watch.
And the shot goes in.
What a competitor. She's been looking for her shot all game long. She shouldered almost all the offensive load for them.
On the wing, Rebecca Allen. The three-pointer off the mark. And now the Aces on the break. Here's Shorty. Rebound, New York. Ionescu outside. Pass to Dangerfield. Puts up a 3. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Zero hesitation from Dangerfield, playing off the ball, confident in her shot.
Here's Shorty. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
And because of Ionescu's deep bag of scoring tricks, I'm not surprised to see her bust out the floater there.
Pass to Gray. Shorty, guarded by Dangerfield. Blackman. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
The assist by Chelsea Gray.
And it's New York's ball. A 12-point game. Now here's Howard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Shorty. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Ray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Crystal Dangerfield from deep. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Three off the inbound. Willoughby, good.
Well, Willoughby has an elite three-point shooting touch, and that does a lot for her team's spacing.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Aces on top. They're up by 11. And time. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Oh, this was some artistry right here. Great decision on where to go with the ball and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way, Tim. It's true team basketball.
It's just so much fun to watch.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. To the inside. Here's Gray. And the Aces tack on 2 more. Well, the WNBA changed the playoff format in 2022, moving away from those single elimination games.
The first 2 rounds used to be those winner-take-all games, but now we've got best of 3 in the first round, with the top 8 teams making the playoffs.
Yes, the top 2 seeds no longer get byes in the semifinals, and I think it's a great change. You know, it was a little unfair that the 3rd and 4th seeds could have their season end in just 1 game.
Now here's Shorty. Whitcomb defending. Gray with the bucket.
With a solid frame and terrific body control, Gray is comfortable operating down low.
Pass to Willoughby. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Clock at 6. For 3. Second chance shot. Outside Whitcomb. Lets it go from deep. Hamby grabs the miss.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide-open look. Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Timeout called to Liberty.
Well, you don't have to start to make a major impact on a game. And you know who's a great example of this? De'Erica Hamby, named an All-Star in 2021 without starting a single game.
And with De'Erica Hamby, whether she's starting or coming off the bench, she's a great player.
Hamby winning back-to-back 6th Player of the Year awards, a very good three-point shooter. We've also seen her be effective when she's in the starting lineup as well.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Yep, count it.
And her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Here's Shorty. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A little showmanship as she increases the lead.
Well, that's got to be a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, we know she can hurt you with her passing, and right there, she does some damaging with her finishing.
Back to Dangerfield. Allen. Pass to Dangerfield. Sinks the triple.
Hit from deep. Dangerfield never shy about letting it fly.
Now here's Shorty. She's tightly guarded. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, we're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Laney outside. Anyan Wade with it. She's covered by Hamby. Here's Dangerfield outside. The shot off that time. The Aces go the other way with it. And stolen by Dangerfield. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Laney. Gray defending. To the right side. Here's Hahn. A'ja Wilson grabs the board. Here's Shorty. From deep. Back to Wilson. Tries again. Shorty. 4 on the shot clock. Young. She's covered by Allen. Tried to bank it in, but misses. On offense, here the Liberty. They trail by 14. Pass to Hahn. Now Dangerfield. Anijah Laney from deep. It's not going to go for her. Shorty, defended by Laney. Here's Shorty, buried from 50. Feet out.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
And she slams it one-handed. And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
And the Liberty making a change here. Now here's Dangerfield. Outside Howard. Allen with it. Shot to end the cold run. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. To the paint. And Wilson gets it to go.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here's Ionescu. Tight defense on her. The three nailed from three-point land.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to Howard. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her. I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it, and even then, it's not a very good one.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
Back to Whitcomb. Pass to Laney. From past the arc. Kept alive. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Now here's Shorty, defended by Laney. And here's Shorty. So it... The Aces winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up